Hello everyone, this is Uncle Ken. Welcome back to another video about headphones, the love that started this channel. And I do apologize that I haven't been active for the past good year and a half, and this is because I have been studying abroad. So as you can probably tell, I've been very busy. But now that I have taken a break and have come back home to visit family and friends, I will try to use this time to do as many headphone reviews as I can. So before further ado, let's get into it. Today we're taking a look at the Fostex TH-X00s. And yes, I know, this has been long overdue, and I have had these headphones for about a year now. And I just absolutely love them, and I'll tell you why. This pair of headphones is built very well, very luxuriously. The entire build quality feels like it's built like a tank, although I wouldn't recommend throwing these around, especially at these key points right here at these hinges. This is the only part that I feel weak on this entire piece of equipment. The backplates here are made out of wood, and the sound quality is amazing, but we'll get to that later. So the entire thing is made of wood, leather, metal, so it feels very hefty. If you want a pair of light headphones, this is not it. But when you hold it in your hand and you put it on your head, this feels absolutely amazing because you feel like you're being drawn into a theater of sound. It sounds luxurious, it feels luxurious, it feels substantial, like it is worth every penny that you paid for it. So the build quality is pretty good. I mean, yeah, no, seriously, don't throw these around because they are not cheap. They are precious pieces of equipment. And after you looking at them and you feel how hefty they are and how well built they are, you probably won't throw them around either. But when you put them on your head, it's gonna sound amazing. So that's good, except for one thing, is that the cable here is one of my few gripes about this headphone. So as you can see, the cables here from the left and right earpieces, they don't disconnect. So please don't bend these, don't damage them, because if you do, I think there would be a difficult procedure to try to repair them. And also it is a single cable, so it connects all the way here, and it does not come with a 3.5 millimeter jack. It comes with a 6.3 millimeter jack. So you'll have to find a way to connect this into a 3.5 millimeter if you want to connect it to a device that is smaller. They do include it with it, the 3.5 millimeter adapter. Although I haven't used it because I have this great Fostex DAC amp here, I don't think it is the best idea to use it on the included adapter because this is a hefty piece of wire, and if you use an adapter, make sure that it's flexible. Otherwise, all this weight to be put on a tiny little 3.5 millimeter male adapter, that thing's probably going to snap in half. Yeah, the cable is really my only gripe because I don't want to damage it and then have to replace it, but then find no way of doing so. Anyways, back to the pair of headphones. It does look majestic, doesn't it? And when you see these pads, you probably have the same thought that I had. These look absolutely amazing in how much comfort they'll provide you. And looks aren't everything, but when they look like this, you have no doubt, and you can take it from me that when you put these on your ears, they will be extremely comfortable. Now they are closed backs, so you're not going to get the same kind of open, airy sound that you might get from an open backed headphone, but these are comfy and they stick to your head really well. They are hefty, but they're not going to be so heavy that it makes your head hurt. Well, hopefully not. They don't hurt my head at all because of the way they're designed and the comfiness of the comfort of the ear pads and also the headband is very satisfying, not at all imposing or overbearing. So let's move on to the sound, which is what everyone cares about. This is a pair of closed backs, which means the bass is going to be absolutely amazing. It will deliver the bass, the kind of bass that you expect from something this big. This pair of headphones will deliver you the kind of bass that is punchy and very in your face. Very powerful bass. But it's not muddy. No, don't think for a second that it's muddy. Paired with a good DAC, paired with a good amp, the bass is absolutely clear and defined, but it is powerful. And that is why if you really like clean but powerful bass, this pair of headphones is extremely suited for you. Because while this headphone does not deliver all just bass, it is the emphasis of this pair of headphones. Closed backs, good bass, punchy, emotional music enjoyment. That's what I would say about the Fostex TH-X00s. Before I forget, these are delivered to you from Massdrop. I know I'm a little late to the game because I don't even know if Massdrop still drops these, but when they did and I got one, I have not looked back. This is a great pair of headphones. The mids and the highs, they are also very well defined, but they're not emphasized as much as the bass. So get these if you really want to focus on the bass, but you don't want just powerful bass. You don't want just the bass to go everywhere, mudding it up with the mid bass and then moving up the spectrum. You want that bass to be there, powerful, defined, standing on its own, and yet it does not interfere with the other elements of the music. The mids are great in that they're there and they're there and they're enough. The highs will not be comparable to something like an Audio-Technica MSR7, not even close. If there's some really high-pitched portion of the music that you're enjoying and you can't find it here, that's unlikely. You'll find it here on this pair of headphones too, but they will not be nearly as present or as intimidating as you would find on some pair of headphones that focuses on the highs. All in all, this pair of headphones is great for music enjoyment because nowadays a lot of music focuses on the bass, the lower frequencies, and these are great for that. But if you want to enjoy some classical music, if you want to enjoy something that has really high frequencies or just mid to high frequencies, these will also allow enjoyment. If you think that the highs are sometimes too bright, too coarse for your ears, too stingy, then these will be great because they're not intimidating in that way at all. They're very friendly and a little bit warm, but they will not give you a sense of a lack of definition. Very nice pair of headphones. I would wholeheartedly recommend them. Besides, they just look classy. In this world full of metal and plastic, designs on headphones and sound equipment, wood, in my opinion, will always have their place, and on this pair of headphones, it's no exception. Fostex TH-X00s. If you have any questions, please do not hesitate to leave them in the comments below. Thank you very much and have a nice day.